All right, guys. Well, beside me, I got the motor for the Chevelle. We ended up going with the Thompson Motorsports Dart block, 430 cubic inch, billet crank, billet ultra, I-beam rods, CP acrylic pistons, Frankenstein F310 series heads. These are like top-notch components for any high-performance build. This is probably about as rowdy as it gets before you go billet crank or billet block and stuff like that. This one actually can handle 2,400 horsepower is what it's rated for. So it can take a lot of boost, a lot of power. We went with a cross ram LS3 intake from Holley with dual 103 millimeter drive-by-wire throttle bodies. This is paired with the twin 73 millimeter Garrett's G42s. So these Garrett's are capable of 1,350 horsepower a piece. So this we also have a Cam Motion custom camshaft. It's a hydraulic roller camshaft, so it's still gonna be very streetable. When we turn the boost down, should be able to drive it wherever we want. We're not looking to make 2,400 horsepower to it. You know, the transmission is a fully built 6L90. Most of those guys have made with those transmissions, I believe, is around 1,500 horsepower. So I don't think this combo needs anything more than that. It's a two-wheel drive street car, so getting that to the ground is going to be a challenge in itself. We'll have a Holley mid-mount on this, and you can see in this video how when we did some of our intercooler fabrication, we had a lot of problems trying to get these turbos. They're a lot bigger than a normal street car turbos like we did on the Cutlass. You know, the Cutlass is 67, 62 smaller turbos that we're actually able to fit in the headlights. These things are nowhere near the same size, or twice the size almost. And with that, we had to have a bigger intercooler. So with the intercooler and the fans and all the cooling system, the lack of room in the front, we had to modify the radiator support to where we actually, when you're looking at it, the whole radiator support and the intercoolers tilted backwards, right? So the charge pipes come out of the turbos down to the bottom of the intercoolers, and then kind of ramp up into behind the radiator support, and then go straight into the throttle bodies, which is a pretty cool design. It's pretty slick. These little modifications were basically the only way I could figure out how to get this thing in there without cutting the car to pieces, to where we can still keep stock radiator support and still have air conditioning and stuff like that. So this is going to have, I believe, a full exhaust all the way out the back. We can see where we stopped with the down pipes, and then we're going to fabricate from there. But let me know what you guys think about